Greetings, yoga friends, and thank you for joining me today in the warm, early fall sun for this yin yoga for the fall meridians. Meridians are a part of Chinese medicine that represent energy pathways that run throughout the body. They also roughly correspond to muscle and nerve pathways that are found in modern medicine. The fall meridians are a combination of those that are believed to be warming and cooling for the body. So in today's class, we'll be stimulating the meridians associated with the stomach, the spleen, and the small intestine. For today's class, you might like to have a bolster or a stack of pillows, a couple of blocks, and a strap. So take just a few moments, gather what you need, and I'll see you on the mat. We'll begin our practice today in thread the needle pose. If your knees are a little sensitive, you might like to take a blanket and tuck it under the knees, or perhaps roll up a towel or blanket to put behind the knees. Taking the big toes to touch, I'm going to allow the left arm to reach out to the side, and then thread that left arm underneath the right as we sink the hips back toward the heels. You can let that left shoulder relax on the mat and just let the weight of your body carry you down. You can keep the right arm extended if you like, or bent. Just allowing yourself to relax and be heavy here. While we're practicing our yin today, we'll also consider some affirmations. So as you're here, you might say to yourself, I vow to tend the garden of my best self. I vow to tend the garden of my best self. I vow to tend the garden of my best self. Allow yourself to deepen your breath, feeling the skin of the back expand, and feeling your body become just a little heavier with each exhale. Just allow yourself to rest and relax here, letting the weight of the body gently stretch the outside of the shoulder. And then we'll exhale all the air out of the lungs. And on our next inhale, begin to slowly, gently rise up, moving the left arm back parallel to the right and preparing to switch to the other side. Inhaling the right arm open, and then exhale, sending the right arm underneath the left, sinking the hips back toward the heels, and coming to rest on the right shoulder. Here, our affirmation might be, I will allow my mind and body to be transformed by the changing seasons. I will allow my mind and body to be transformed by the changing seasons. Allow yourself to sink down just a little deeper within yourself. The breath is slow and gentle. The body is still. And now we'll plant the hand back in front of the face if it's not already there. And using our next inhale, begin to slowly rise up, unwinding the right arm and placing the right hand back next to the left on the mat. We'll walk the hands, a couple of handprints out in front now, and slowly lower ourselves down to the mat on the belly. Here you can take your left ear and rest it on the mat as you extend your left arm. Pressing into the right hand will roll open to the left side, allowing the left hand to remain long along the floor and the left ear to relax on the floor. If it feels comfortable to you, you can take that top leg around behind. And our affirmation here is, I see little miracles everywhere. I see little miracles everywhere. Allow yourself to find heaviness in this pose. If you find yourself resisting or holding anywhere, just imagine breathing in to that place of tension, allowing it to release. Breathing slowly and gently. Imagine yourself breathing into that left shoulder, feeling it expand and contract slightly as you inhale and exhale. And then we'll begin to slowly unwind. If you've taken that leg behind you, first allowing it to stack along top of the left leg, and then rolling gently back onto the belly. Bringing the left hand to the side of the chest now, extending the right arm out long, and rolling over to the right side, using your left arm to prop you up, and maybe taking that left leg along behind. And then maybe say to yourself, I welcome autumn and all the gifts it has to bring to me. I welcome autumn and all the gifts it has to bring to me. If you need to make any little adjustments to make yourself more comfortable before you settle in here, now's the time. And then allow your body to again become still. Accepting the opening of this pose. Looking for any places of tension or holding that you can release.
And now we'll begin to slowly unwind, first closing and stacking the legs, then gently rolling back onto the belly. And we'll use the arms to slowly press back up, shifting the hips back. You can allow the knees to stay close or come out wide. Just taking a moment here in our child's pose. And then using our next inhale to rise up. We'll come to a seated position on the mat. We're going to come from here into a supported Janu Shirshasana. So you can extend your left leg out long, bringing the right leg, right foot to the inside of the left thigh. And we're going to bring the pillow or bolster along in front here. So turning the hips so that they are pointing toward the extended leg. We're just going to allow ourselves to extend out long over the pillows here. So take a nice deep breath, sitting up nice and tall. And then as you're exhaling, allow yourself to fold forward any amount over your support. If you need a little extra support here, you can always bring those pillows up onto your lap. Or if you like to deepen the sensation, you can extend the pillows a little farther out in front. And just allow yourself to melt over your supports here. Maybe allow your forehead to relax down. And our affirmation for this pose is I easily adapt to any situation. I easily adapt to any situation. Allow your knee to soften slightly, bringing more of the sensation into the long hamstring muscle along the back of your thigh. If you're feeling a stretch and an opening in the side body, maybe allow yourself to breathe just a little more deeply into the lung on that side of the body. And on your next exhale, see if you can become just 5% heavier, 5% more relaxed. And maybe take a slightly longer breath now. Once again, breathing into that side body. And then on your next inhale, begin to slowly rise up, maybe walking the fingertips back toward the body. We're going to allow that right leg to extend out to the side now also, coming into a wide leg stance or a wide leg seat on the mat. We're going to bring those pillows or bolster right up next to the lower belly here. If you need a little bit more sensation, you can always extend those pillows away from the body. Or if you need even less sensation, you can stack your pillows or blocks like so and allow your forehead to relax on the pillows. So we're going to be doing a gentle forward fold here. So allow the knees to be soft. Feet can be relaxed here in our yin practice. Maybe reach back and allow those sit bones to come in better contact with the mat. And then we'll take a nice deep inhale. And as we're exhaling, just allow ourselves to drape over our supports. Allow your head to be supported. Knees are soft. Arms and elbows are heavy. Hands are open and relaxed. And our affirmation here is, I commit to being here entirely. I commit to being here entirely. Allow your teeth to part, the skin of your face to be relaxed. Allow your head to soften down just a little more. Perhaps go a little deeper inside, seeking that place of stillness at the core of your being that cannot be troubled by anything in the outside world. You may feel a deep opening in this pose, or perhaps it will just feel very restful. Whatever your experience is, just allow yourself to be with it. Just be present. I commit to being entirely here. Take a gentle scan through the body, finding anything else that you can relax or release. And we'll deepen our breath, bringing the breath all the way into the back, down to the base of the lungs, and then begin to slowly emerge, walking the hands back towards the body and coming back up to a seat. We'll take the left leg now, bringing that left foot into the inside of the right thigh, turning ourselves toward the right leg and bringing the pillow or bolster back in front. Sitting up nice and tall here, we'll prepare to just drape forward over our support. And our affirmation here, I give myself permission during this season to take care of myself and my well-being. I give myself permission during this season to take good care of myself and my well-being. Allow yourself to soften and relax back into stillness. Letting go any thoughts about whether or not you're doing the pose right, or even whether or not you're doing the pose at all. Allow your body to relax and your mind to relax with it. If you're feeling an opening in the side body, again, you can draw some breath into that side body. Or perhaps there's somewhere else in the body that's asking for your attention, and you can focus the breath there. Take a slightly deeper breath into that side body, into that lung. And then on your next inhale, begin to slowly rise up. We'll take the pillows or bolster and shift them out of the way for a few moments. And we're going to bring that right leg around in front, taking the left heel close to the right outside of the glute. And then once we're here, we're going to take that right leg and stack it on top of the left so that the knees are stacked on top of each other. Hi, Poppy. Hi, Poppy. So here we find ourselves in Gomukhasana legs, or in Yin Yoga, this is often called shoelace. So just allow yourself to sit up nice and tall here. And just allow this shape to bring some opening in the outer hips. Maybe allow your eyes to close down. And perhaps if it feels good, you can walk the hands forward just a little and allow the chin to sink forward onto the chest. Our affirmation for this shape: I adapt easily to new situations. I adapt easily to new situations. Allow yourself to soften gently here. Maybe sinking down just a little more into that right hip. Maybe relaxing and releasing just a little more through the right quadricep. Allowing the opening to happen. Adapting easily to this new situation. Take a slightly deeper inhale, and as you do so, begin to walk yourself back up to seated if you had leaned forward. And we'll roll slightly over to the left as we extend that right leg out long. Unwind the left leg, maybe finding a gentle shake of the legs here. I'm going to pull that left leg again a little closer into the body and take the right heel along to the outside of the left glute as we prepare to do this pose on the other side. So stacking the knees on top of each other now, sitting up nice and tall. And if you like, maybe allowing the hands to walk along the mat slightly and the chin to tuck to the chest. I'm able to channel my best self, even in challenging situations. I'm able to channel my best self, even in challenging situations. Allow yourself to become a little heavier into that left hip, releasing the right quad. Just being with any intensity that you find here. Maybe shifting your attention to your shoulders. Just being mindful of what your shoulders are doing. Are they resisting, holding, drawing up toward the ears? Or are they relaxed and soft? And then with an inhale, we'll begin to slowly, carefully rise up. And again, rolling over onto that hip just a little, we'll extend one leg out front, followed by the other, and find that gentle wiggle of the legs. I'm going to come into reclined Baddha Konasana next. So if you have
your blocks handy, you can take one block and set it up tall. Take your other block close to it and set it up on a shorter level. And then take your pillows or your bolster and prop them up here on your blocks. So we're going to take our feet into our Baddha Konasana shape here with our soles of our feet touching. And if you'd like, and you have a strap handy, bring that strap along the small of the back. We're going to take this strap over the legs and under the feet. So here, if you're using something from your home environment, maybe a towel or a dog leash, you might like to tie that here. But if you have a yoga strap, you can interlace the ends of your yoga strap through the buckle. And then adjust the tension on the strap until it feels like you're able to relax into this Baddha Konasana shape without much effort. If this is uncomfortable for the opening of your legs, you can also use some pillows or blankets or even other blocks to support your knees. And once you've found where you'd like to adjust your strap here, just allow yourself to gently relax back over your pillows. You might need to readjust the tension here. So take a few minutes here, a few moments to get yourself comfortable. And then just allow yourself to relax back onto your support, opening through the chest, allowing the palms to be relaxed and open. Coming here into our reclined, supported Baddha Konasana, butterfly pose. Allow yourself to be heavy and relaxed here. And our affirmation for this shape: my hands and my heart are open to all the gifts this season has to offer. My hands and my heart are open to all this season has to offer. Allow yourself to bring a feeling of a smile here to the inside of your mouth. Not necessarily to smile outwardly, but just to bring that sensation of a smile. And then allow yourself to move that sensation down to the area of your heart. You can take a deep breath and begin to unwind from this pose by using one hand to slowly lift your chin back to your chest. Then use your arms to lift yourself on your knee by your knees slightly. And then allow yourself to untie or unbind your strap if you chose to use that. We'll shift that out to the side. We're going to bring our pillows and blocks around in front. And we're going to stack our blocks up on their tall end, like so. And bring our bolster or pillows to the top of those blocks. We're going to lower ourselves down to the back now and allow ourselves to support our legs up on this little structure we've created. So bring yourself down to the back and find a comfortable position here. Maybe you like to lift the pelvis slightly and allow the lower back to be more flush with the floor. Perhaps you like to snuggle the shoulders up under the back, opening the chest. And once you've found your comfortable position, just allow yourself to become heavy and still as we come into this modified Shavasana. If you have some extra time today, I invite you to stay here for as long as you like. And if it's time for you to bring your yoga practice to a close, just begin by walking the heels up onto your pillow or bolster. Maybe bringing the knees into the chest, rolling side to side gently. And then allow yourself to roll to one side, resting your head on your arm. And when you're ready, you can use your hands to press yourself back up to a seated position. You can keep your eyes closed or your gaze lowered if you like. Bring your hands to heart center. I hope that you enjoyed this exploration of yin yoga for the fall meridians today. I hope that you found some peace and some comfort, and that your yoga follows you off the mat.